not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Here we go. Gun.
Now Newton on 1st down. Completes it to Lee. And down inside the 15 he goes. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, pick it up, defense, let's go.
Again, Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Nicole Hardman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we... And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Duggar in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. These two teams all tied after one.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. at the 40-yard line.
Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's
an extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
24. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play on third down for the Texans. 44 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And he's going to go down again.
Watson sack.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The backup Stidham, his first throw. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's complete right side to Asiasi. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Newton. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Here's Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Texans 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Patriot first down.
On first down, it's Newton. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Newton's pass intercepted.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink.
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is secured by the Patriots. And he is going to lose a big chunk of yardage. So we do have a flag on the field. So what's the call? Let's find out. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Newton on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Darren Lee came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, here's Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Johnson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Winovich brought him down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. And that's complete to Cooks. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson rolling to his right, and that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. 1st and 10. Newton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Newton. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Throwing is Newton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go to Johnson again. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Watson. The bootleg. Finding fouls complete.
He's going to make everything
Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Texans 20.
Oh boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
First down, Patriots.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
1st down.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On 1st down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep... Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the clear. 30, 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Zach Cunningham with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Woo! And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Touchdown, Texans.
A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
You see me out here? Hey, man, let's finish it.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good shot. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for New England. 45 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Newton out wide. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
27. Patriots,
important extra
21.
point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kiki QT on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. And Watson's going to throw it here. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I got you, son. I got you, son.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check 37. Check the card.
Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Cooks. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Texans, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, what else is new? They fall again. That's now 10 straight losses to start the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. That'll do it for us.